All but one of our local colleges began their football season last weekend, but that will change with Ohio Northern hitting the road on Saturday to play Utica for a noon kickoff. John Rawlings has more on the Polar Bears, who will try to build off one of their best seasons in recent history.
Ohio Northern finished 9-3 last year, their best record since 2010.
Each team is kind of a one-year lifespan, so although it doesn't really do us a whole lot this year, it does build momentum. There is definitely momentum that you build in the offseason, build in recruiting, so positive lessons were learned.
The Polar Bears also won their fourth ever playoff game before being eliminated in the second round.
It was great. We didn't go as far as we wanted to, obviously, but, you know, it was a good experience to make it to the second round, and hopefully we can go farther. I think the biggest thing is just not to get complacent with it. You know, we got to strive to get better.
I think you see the guys got a little taste of that playoff postseason last year, and I think they've been determined to try to get back to that level.
I mean, it kind of just made you hungry for more. You know, you got one, and so now, then you knew that we have the talent to take this farther. So it was a little disappointing that we couldn't, but you know, hopefully that'll change this year.
Aiding the push to keep winning is a new addition to their staff. Elida alum and former NFL tight end Kyle Miller joins the Bears to help chase their dreams.
He's brought a lot to the program. I think the tight ends have really benefited, but our whole team, special teams, he's very involved in that. When he was in the NFL, he was with 5 different teams in 5 years. So one of the benefits there, a lot of different coaching styles, drills. Boy, he's really brought a lot to the team.
He's just got so much experience in that area, and it's just helping out tremendously.
But with a great addition in a coach comes a departure of a key player. The Bears lose their all-time receiving leader in Devin Price.
Devin was a great player, and evidence was he was in camp with the Titans and then up in the CFL. So great player, really hard to replace somebody like that. You don't do it with one guy, you do it hopefully with multiple players. But I think our sophomore class of receivers is really good. There's some talent. They just need to grow up in a hurry.
However, a celebration of Polar Bears do return on defense. 7 starters return for fall ball and are ready to defend their den.
It's an advantage because we didn't have to come into camp, you know, relearn the playbook or learn new plays, anything like that. So it's nice to just hit camp on the run and get going.
I mean, the goal in the end is always a national championship. So at that point, you know, it always starts as just get a good enough record to get us into the playoffs, and you know, from there go as far as we can.
In Ada, John Rawlings, your News Now Sports.
Reload.